Namaste, namaste, namaste. Hello, hi, and hola. This is Daisy Sharma, and I am LIVE live back again, guys. After how long? Not that long, but I am here. Here I am. Yeah, all dressed up, pretty looking. I hope. Well, today, if you know, is Karwa Chauth, so I was fasting all day and just been yeah, crazy busy. We just started the fasting all morning, done, and then after that, yeah, I was super hungry, super tired. But anyways, for people who do not know me, for people who know me, they know me. But for people who actually do not know me, my name is Daisy Sharma, and I am originally from Kathmandu, Nepal, and I currently live, my home is in Toronto, Canada, and I am married to Quebecois Indian. His background is Indian, born and brought up here, and yeah, so I am Nepali, Indian, and Canadian, all three. I'm Khichdi. In terms of everything, I feel like I'm Khichdi, literally. Like I was born in Nepal, so in my 20s I came here, so I have culture from there. I have culture from here, Canada, and then I have I know all multiple language, Khichdi there too, and I'm kind of like that millennium, and then kind of going to the other gen. It's all the everything mixed. Like I want to please people, but at the same time I want to say no, but I just can't say no. Like there are too many things happening in my life. It's just craziness. What can I say? So yeah, so that's my short and sweet intro. Actually, I am. So I work in the banking industry. I like to call myself banking pro by day and digital entrepreneur by night. And I actually met my current hubby at my workplace, and then we fell in love, and then we got married, and then we have three kids now, and we are in household of seven parents, kids, hubby, and I. So seven of us are in the same roof, living happily. So just when I have like a perfect job that I love. I enjoy what I do at my workplace. Is so you gotta use your brain. So where I cannot use my brain, I just get bored easily, and I get like that's it, right? But when I'm at work, like I feel so great, like I enjoy thoroughly. So I had all this. I have home, I have a car, I have everything that I need in my life. But something was feeling unsettling. I actually did not even tell my hubby about this. I was just thinking, because after mat leave, like once you become mother, I think everything changes as well. So you start thinking differently. It's not that I was not thinking differently from before, as in terms of my life goal, in terms of like what I wanted from my life, like enough saving. I should have enough savings, enough like rainy day funds and stuff, responsibility wise and stuff. I think I was pretty good at that from before, but yeah, I don't know what started happening later on after the mat leave, when I saw that government, like for past 10, 11 years that I worked my ass off. Sorry. So for past so many years, I worked so crazy hard. But one time I went to mat leave, and then all the unemployment insurance that they were collecting, it was like null and void. Like they paid me out somewhat a little bit during the mat leave. After that, to go for the next one, when I wanted to go for the next child, I would have to cover up the hours in order to get the mat leave funds back again. It was crazy. Mat leave is maternity leave in Canada, and you get about like 1 year. You get 33% of your salary if you stretch it to 18 months, or if you just take 12 months of maternity leave, then you get 55% of the salary. It's not even off the salary, it's like about like $500 $600, just under $600. That's what you get. Okay, but it's not enough. If you think about the crazy time that we are living right now, especially after COVID, definitely no, it's crazy, right? So we can't, and here I am. So that's what changed, that's what started changing in my mind. I'm like, wait a second, like I worked so hard, and even the government right now is, you know, just pay me from the money that I pool from the so much that I work. It's not like I've been going off every year. So I still would have to work just to go for the another benefit. It just did not make sense to me. Then it just started clicking in my head that really, I don't think like even nobody really cares about you at the end of the day. It was just in my mind. That was just a thought process in my mind, okay, nothing else. But as I was, you know, mom, just enjoying that motherhood and stuff, a lot of things started coming, like, what if something happens to me tomorrow? How would who's going to continue paying the mortgage, because my husband's salary will just not suffice. What if anything happens to him? Anything, right? Like, life is so unpredictable. So what if all these like scenarios, like, you know, what if scenarios, and like, again, once you're a parent, you will get that scenarios a lot in your head, in your mind, like in your heart, because all you want to do is that you want everybody to have proper foundation, proper roof, like everything, right? We just want to lay like silver platter plate for our kids and our family. That's what we want. But I know that is not possible, but those were my thought process. Like, what if something happens to me? How are they going to live off? Like, I don't want them to be in the street and stuff. It was all that thoughts in my head. But again, it's not like I did really tell anybody. I was just thinking in my head. And then something in my heart, although like I again said, I have everything that I need: family, love, happiness, home, everything that you would desire as an immigrant when they would come, right? But something was still feeling unsettling in my heart. And just to realize that I was kind of getting bored of my life being stuck in the same hamster wheel, so you call it, same pattern, same routine every single day. It was like a movie that I wake up, I brush my teeth, I do my nature calls business, I you know, shower and stuff, I just start my, like, you know, exercising and stuff, and then, like, you know, go to work, and then in between come help kids go to school and stuff, and then after that just go back to, you know, all that routine, drop them to school, come back, work, be stuck in that desk for like 8 hours, and then after that start like doing your whole home works, chores and stuff, all that thing. And then after like kids go to bed, like, you literally, I'm going to bed because I wake up at 4, and or sometimes after they go to bed, because there are so many more other things to do, I stay back up and like do my things, right? Like chores and all the chores, everything, all the time. So, and I'm thinking, every single day I'm waking up and just doing the same thing again and again. Like, literally, that's what I'm doing again and again. By the way, I'm all dressed up today because if I did not tell in front of beginning, I probably may have forgotten. Today is Karwa Chauth, and like I said, my husband is family is Indian background, and I am Indian now, although I am Nepali, born Nepali, brought up and raised in Canada, and then basically married to Indian. So home becomes Indian at the end of the day. So heart is still Nepali, and love my country, Canada. And yeah, so doing Karwa Chauth, we were fasting, and my hubby also likes to fast for me. It's just not about me for his long life. He also wants me to live longer, you know, and we take it as dieting as well, kind of. So I mean, like, it gets really hard when you especially know that this day we have to fast. I get hungry even earlier. That's the crazy part. Like, it's just the brain playing the games, right? Like, I get hungry earlier. That's so funny. And yeah, so I was fasting, and this basically, when the moon comes out, Karwa Chauth, when the moon comes out, that's when you can actually do the puja and stuff, and then after that break your fast by doing all that sort of like traditional stuff, right? Yeah, it was fun. Finally got to eat at around like 10, 11 right now, around like 10ish. So we ate like 10ish. Not bad, as fine. Like, it happens every year, so like just getting used to it. But yeah, this is what we try to maintain, even though we're in, Canada. Whatever culture and everything that we can preserve, we can preserve. More than the fasting part, I obviously do like I mean, like, even I don't care if I fast or not. Just doing the whole thing, it makes me feel nice. Although Karwa Chauth is not what I mean, like in Nepal we do Tej. It's 24-hour fasting. At least in Karwa Chauth, it's just till the moon comes out. After that you can eat, right? It's pretty great. Just trying to maintain that culture coming over here too. So that's what we do. So yeah, that's why I'm dressed up, and I said, like, you know what, today I'm gonna, so our business, oh my god, I forgot to tell the whole thing, that why I am live too. Basically, our business, again, because it's so amazing, our business has given us a challenge to go live for 10 days. Yes, so today is my day 1. I am live for the first time. I mean, not, I've been going live, but in terms of this business challenge, today is my day 1 to go live, and I'm here to give you my introduction, and then why I'm in this business. So I gave you my introduction, and I was actually talking about the why, and then I just got diverted to the Karwa Chauth part, the whole fact. Anywho, so yeah, so you have everything in life. Like, people do have money in life, people have like everything that they need, and yet they still feel like there's something missing, right? So that's what I was feeling in my life. Like, I mean, like, I'm at that age, like, great, happy, everything, I do have everything, but there was something like literally missing from my life. That's what I was feeling. And one day when I was visiting my family friend, because his arms broke, so at that time I went to see him, and then after they told me, I mean, like, I saw the check that they were carrying, and then, wait a second, I don't like this. The check that they were, she was signing off, because they had kind of just come from mini vacation, and then they were signing off. Then I'm like, oh, well, people get a lot of bills, and they don't seem this happy when, like, the way you are, I can see right now, you seem pretty happy. So what's, like, wow, what's all this? And then I asked, well, and I do see that you actually, go online, and you're posting stuff on your all this Facebook, like, what's going on? And then she explained to me, told me about this business, everything ins and out that she was allowed to say. And then I was like, wow, I like it. Where do I sign up? Literally, because I have kids, guys, and I can and my life, again, like I said, I feel like happy, generally happy person, and I thoroughly enjoy being in front of camera. Before even the social media existed, I used to take my dad's phone, steal dad's Nokia phone, and then just go with the cell phone, just go around clicking pictures with that small thing. It was pretty awesome. I used to do that, and I was always into photography and stuff, like videography and stuff, and this was like perfect platform for me to kind of, give out that content, right? So, because I enjoy it, so I didn't see any problem. Like, I'm doing the same thing right now, not that I'm getting paid. So if I'm in this business, and if I'll get paid, like why not? Like it definitely makes sense, like a lot of sense to me. So that's why I just started this business. I signed up with $149, and then I saw the videos. I understood the business model. Not fully understood. That was my husband's part. He was kind of skeptical, but at the same time, he did a lot of research. That's exactly why it's 149 refundable fee, so that you pay that, you watch all the videos, and then when you like it, if you want to go further with it, you go ahead. And before that, of course, like do the research like my husband did, but I was already sold, so I'm getting in, no worries. If you feel that whatever, then like you can just go ahead and do the research, which he did. And he's, mind you, he's in IT, all right, so he's very skeptical person. He's a nerd geek, and yeah, he after that we did a coaching call. Whatever questions he had, he asked all that, and then once he got the clarity, the vision, he's like, let's go ahead, I see the potential, and then I think we can wing it. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, let's just go. So here I am. I'm doing this business. It's been a year. I do have business partners, and the whole community of like so supportive, so great people. Like I just can't believe to tell you that it literally feels like it's second home, second family, like a huge community of like all different races, ethnicity, background, color. It does not matter. Like everything is just so equal here, and I love that part about it. And the main part that I love is that everybody is so positive. Nothing negative really comes out of their mouth. As in, like, if somebody's feeling down, kind of demotivated, they don't feel like doing anything, you literally just like tell that to somebody, they just go ahead and like, wow, no, like, let's just do it this way. They're there to cheer you up. They're just, there to give it all that positive vibe. Even like, we are digital marketing business, right? So like virtually too, they're there, like they're literally virtually hugging you. That's the great part about it. Like I just love that part about our business, that it's literally a second family for us. I'm getting to know so many people. I do have business partners under me as well, and I generally enjoy helping them, because once there are business partners, they are like you become the mentor, and then you teach them what you have learned, and then like move on from there. That's pretty much it, guys. It's like this business is so simple as that. That's why I love it, is that you're putting the content out there for, not for the fact of like, you don't get really like income out of that, okay? So don't get me wrong, like the content that I post in here, that's not bringing me any income or like generating me any income. I mean, it helps me generate an income, because so what it does is that is the Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all the whatever platform that you're using, it's like so when you go to the store, right, like when you have a traditional store, you have like a sari store, let's say, right? You have sari store, and when you go to that store, I mean, like, you have to open the door, open it with the keys in order for the client to get in, right? That's how you get the client. Otherwise you don't get the client. So us coming live like this, or like posting content, that's like us opening this store, the virtual store. That's what it is, okay? So we come here and then we open the store. That's what it's doing. The Facebook is throwing out the algorithm to the people who actually is thinking or wanting to do the business, or they're looking this type of contents. That's what is happening over here, right? So there's so much more to it, that we teach everything in this platform. Once you're in, right, once you make that payment of $149, everything is like you'll know everything, right? And again, if you don't like the idea of doing a business, then that's absolutely fine as well. You have 30 days to do your own research, watch that video. If you don't like the idea, just tell us. You will get your refund back. It's so easy. It's literally so easy as that, okay? So Anyways, I am so happy. I think, what else did I have to share? And what do I get? What do I get? What, like, why? Right? Like, that was the reason that I was feeling like, unfulfilled, unsettled, um, and, sorry. That's what I was feeling, right? And then here comes the part that main thing is that my parents were in the banking industry back home too. When we decided to come to Canada, we got sponsored by our sister. When we decided to come to Canada, we came to Canada, and my parents are like, all the hard work that they did, they have home there, they have like good reputation being manager in bank and stuff, they have all that. And then when you come to Canada, like, they're working in the factory. I'm like, how does that make any sense? Like, all that built just to come over here, like, not enough to feed yourself, that you have to go now start all over again in like foreign country, when you don't know proper English and all that. And like, look how life changes, right? I mean, like, it changed for better from the country, because at that time they were like Maoist situation that was happening. But like, once they came here, they are like literally started from scratch. But guess what? In that, like, they're old, they're getting old, right? Now when I think of that, I follow the same path, like, pretty much. I'm also in the banking industry, like, just working the same 9 to 5, just like the way they did. They have home, like, but their home is fully paid off because of the fact that it's in Nepal, and like, it's all saved up money. And that over here, the home that we have is mortgaged. If we stop paying the payment, then like, they will just literally just take our home, right? So like, what can I call that even my own home? Not really, right? Until I pay this off fully, it's not technically my home. Okay, so thinking of all this, like, if not, I'm just giving an example of my parents, but you know what I mean, right? Like, there are like more than half of the population of the country, half what, like, they're probably just like, 10% are business people, but probably 90% are like, in the professional, like, binded by this 9 to 5 grind, right? That's what's happening. And the society is built for that. They just want you to work for others. They don't, what am I really getting? Like, I'm like rushing all the time, from morning to night till I sleep. I am rushing. I'm literally just rushing every single day, all the time, like crazy. I just don't have any time freedom. Like, 11:30 right now, and this is what I'm doing right now, right? But this one, I know that this will give me the freedom that I want, that I'm looking for, right? That's why I'm putting that hours in here, so that I can be free, right? So this is different for me. But the 9 to 5, if I'm there, like, I'm there till, like, if I was not doing this business, then like, I would be doing this 9 to 5 for like next till I retire, like 65, 70 years old, right? Even at that time, there's no guarantee anymore that we will still have the pension coming in, because the way everything is going right now, that pension is not going to be enough for the way I want to live my life at that time, or like even right now, the way I see right now, I know that it's not going to be enough at that time. So how is that all this thing, like, when you calculate it, crazy, right? So just thinking that, it just makes me feel cringe. That's what's happening here. That's why I although I did not think that I needed a plan B, then like slowly in my, however, it just started coming in my, like, heart, that I wanted to do something, like, the kind of anxiety feeling that I want to do something, I just don't know what, but I need something more for my life. That's the feeling that started coming to me. That's why I came here. And when I came here, I see that this is the perfect place for me. They're your family here. I don't know how to do business. I never understood business. And I saw my parents, specifically my dad, not mom, dad trying out all different sort of business back home, and he did not do well. Sometimes the partner ran, sometimes like he was cut off, sometimes like the business went to loss. Like it did not happen good. So my idea is like my family is not built for business or how to do business, right? So I never thought of the idea of doing business. Like just took my parents' path of 9 to 5. At least it's a safe place. I have like earning coming. I'll like work my off and then like just keep working and then retire someday, right? But as I am in this life right now after kids and stuff, the time that I barely get to spend with them or to take them on vacation, to take them out for anything, there's just no time, right? So I want that freedom now. It's not about money, it's about the time that I want. And like that time is money, right? So that's what I want. I want time. I want everything for me, for my family, for my extended family. I want the happiness for everybody all around, without having to just worry about like when should I wake up, when should I go to bed. Like we are human, for God's sake. We came in this earth to just do whatever we want, just like live one life, live it to the fullest. That's what we came here for. And what are we doing right now? Like seriously, with our life, it's just like tossing it away, just like working for somebody else. Like, what is this damn money? What is this money? Who made this money? Like without it, the world cannot run. Like it almost feels like they the mastermind of this all, creating the money, the system, the society, everything is all for that control and power. So this is where my mind is stuck. So I don't want to be stuck in there anymore. I think like I feel like God woke, our Gen Z said, like I am waking up. I was awake before too, but I didn't have that guts thinking like the fear of just having not having flow of money coming in to feed my family or do whatever I want, right? But now I don't have that anymore, because I know that like life is so much more beyond that. Just need to be able to enjoy every single day how we want to do it. I think like I was enjoying before. Now there's a meaning, and here I am trying to help other people as well, educate people, other people that 9 to 5 is not the only way to go, right? We have kids, we have life. I want to go out with them, have fun with them. Like we should be able to do that. We should not be going and asking our employer for vacation days, like the certain amount of vacation that you get yearly, and it just goes by just like this. The weekend come, it just goes just like this, like no tomorrow, right? So education, that's what is needed. That's what I'm here to like educate all of you that hey, there's a way. You don't have to feel stuck. Look, although right now I am stuck, I don't feel stuck anymore, knowing that where my head is, where my mind is, what my goal is, where I'm heading, and how beautiful it looks. I've seen people in here retiring early, quitting their jobs. There are people from like all different profession backgrounds. It's just amazing over here. So take a look at our business. Probably my website is probably somewhere over here. Show, does it show? I think so. So you can click on my website or just go to www.daiznoyo.com, and then you can go ahead and sign up with your name and email address, and then that way you will get registered to my website so that you get to watch a free webinar, which also definitely talks about the 149 USD that you make a payment for, and then you get to watch the videos about our business, what it is, how it's done, the model, the product, the commission plan, the bonus plan, the lifelong plan, the health, wealth, education, whatever, every single thing, the strategy of business that you need to know, everything is covered in those 8 videos, which is about 2 hours long. That's it. Boom. You like it, you're in the business. You do not like it, tell me within 30 days and you get your refund back. It's easy as that. You have nothing to lose. Like literally, you have nothing to lose. You come in, you get in the business, you work towards your financial and time freedom, right? You don't want to be in the business, you get your refund. Simple as that. Plus you got more education about that. Hey, this is what's possible as well, right? So it's simple as that, guys. All right, having said that, I am going to, this is my day 1 of life challenge, and I am going to be back tomorrow again, and we shall discuss, there's another topic. There's a topic every single day, so do not miss out. Right now I'm carrying it in English language, but definitely after this 10 days live challenge is done, I will definitely be speaking in my own mother tongue, Nepali, and then after that is done, I will be hosting this in Hindi, because I know these 3. If I knew more language, trust me, I would have done that. I really wanted to go to do French class. I love that language. It's so sexy, I find. And I wanted to do Germany language as well, because at one point when I was in Nepal, I was thinking, I want to go to Germany. Yeah, so that's that. All right, well, actually, oh, hi Manos, hi, watching live from Nuclear. Thank you so much, Usman, Tara, Shreya. Thank you everybody, thank you so much for watching me. Thank you everybody for supporting me as always, and I am so blessed to have all of you in my life, all of your followers, all of my family, my home, the roof that I have over my head. I'm so blessed for that. I am so blessed for the beautiful day like today, Karwa Chauth, where I get to celebrate our culture, not necessarily wanting to fast, but at the same time, I take it as, hey, I might as well diet for one full day, and just put it in my head like that, and just still doing it, right? But my husband is doing it too for me, so nothing wrong with that. I am so thankful for the family that I have that came in here today. We celebrated, we ate yummy food, everything. I took off all my chunia because, hold on, I'm gonna show you. Actually, I posted a video before. That's like a Karacha song, I guess, so here I am. I wore this. I only took it out because I was washing some dishes because it would not fit in my dishwasher. At the end of the day, no matter how much saja dhaja you are, you still have to do your chores, isn't it? So for today, I would love to say thank you so much for watching me. I hope you'll come back live again tomorrow, because I got something else, some other topic for you. I'll definitely post the time before I go live, because I know that you guys want to watch me, so let's do that. Azak lagi. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Bye everybody.